Okay, I've been trying to shoot this video around 10 times, and for some reason I keep adding the microphone on my nipple. I don't know, does this catch your attention?
Just bought a fucking brand, I can't believe this.
Your life is your craft, so master it. To the point of it, what are the first thought that you think when you look at my body? Like, he's too skinny, he looks very weak, or dude, get a haircut, this pimple don't shoot you very well, or I would love to have a body like that one day. Well, I hate to break it to you, but none of that really matters, because you should be doing things for the sake of how they make you feel and not for how they make you look. What I mean by that. And I'm actually gonna go against my point by saying that you should try to get freaking ripped because of all the confidential benefits, the mental benefits, plus because your training will accelerate to another level. And I have been trying to do that all my life basically without knowing what to do because I don't have patience, I wasn't consistent enough. And my whole philosophy in my training and in general in my life is to be minimal, to not restrict myself, to be free in my training, in my life, in how I live it, etc., etc. So what I've been doing the last 30 days is basically training only for 3 times a week on an average of 40 minutes to 1 hour and focusing only on key movements because size is a byproduct of strength. If you don't know that, you know it now. I'm telling you, it's working, it's true, right? So, 3 times a week, 45 minutes, and I've been doing intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting have opened my eyes, it has changed my life and how I feel about my body and how free I feel about food. Because it has made it possible to finally lose fat and gain muscle. And that's something I thought you had to be fitness guru specialist to do, but it's actually a lot more simple, and that's why I love it, because it's basically what I've been looking for myself for my whole life, and now I'm actually creating it. So I feel like I cracked the way of finally being location independent, not be owned by the gym or by my gains, but actually own my body, how I train it, how I make it look, but at the same time be able to be social, get out to parties, travel full time, and not lose my training schedule. So it's all about doing the marathon, not the sprint. You should be doing things that are sustainable. If you're restricting yourself too much, you will get the results if you're consistent, but you will burn out. You will lose your discipline, you will lose your passion for it, and you will probably end up either losing all the strength you got or get your fat back. But this way, and what I've experienced over the last month and some days more, is that I've been able to camp at beaches, meet a lot of nice people. I've been taking part in 2 commercials and all that while being on the road. I never missed my training. I never got out of my diet because it's so easy to follow. So I'm gonna get more practical about how I did it. Like I said, 3 times a week, focusing on key strength movements. The only thing you need is basically your body weight and your rings. So you can do that anywhere. You can hang them on a tree, on a pull-up bar. I don't care. Get creative. You can find a way. That's not a problem. Now, and for the diet, what you basically need to do is that you have to find your maintenance calories. Okay? You can either do that by multiplying your weight in pounds by 12 or your weight in kilograms by 30. It's not accurate, okay, let's get that out of the way, but it is a starting point. And from there, you can adjust that as you go. You have to weigh yourself daily, and if you're losing more than 0.5 kgs a week, you are doing it too fast. Expect that you're probably losing more the first weeks of doing it because you are losing a lot of water weight, but otherwise, if you're losing more than that, you should up your calories a bit more, okay? So it is simple. You just have to start weighing what you eat, knowing what you're consuming. It's life-changing. I haven't been doing it ever, and I regret it so much. So please, guys, take my mistake and don't lose time as I did. I'm telling this, it works and it feels amazing, and it's just so simple to follow. My goal and my dream body is basically to look like a gymnast, or look like, you know, an actor just getting ready for set, that is ripped, that has muscle, but functional muscle. If you're only about showing off, I don't care, okay? You're not gaining my respect for that. You're gaining my respect when you're looking fucking sexy, but also when you can control your body in a way that elite athletes can do. So you are strength training, you are learning new skills, you are learning to master your body and all that, while you are losing body fat and gaining muscle. So, I mean, I don't think it can get much better than that. Or actually it can, because you are not owned by your gym, you're not owned by your gains, you're owning your own body, your own time, and you're designing your body and how you live your life. You can be traveling full time across the world, you can be taking time off, and you can still be consistent with your training, still lose weight, still learn new skills. And I'm only talking about the physical part here, but the mental leverage you will get is on a different level also. So basically all your life will start going upwards. You will get more productive in life, you will get more confident, and the list goes on. I can be rambling about this, but you just have to experience it by yourself. So I hope this video is a starting point for that. If you want to know more and more exact and more practical ways of how to do that, please let me know down in the comment section so I can analyze it more deeply in a future video. Other than that, I'm planning on making a seminar where I basically teach you how to create habits, how to track and do intermittent fasting by the book, the best way without restricting yourself, and how to master your body by only using gymnastic rings. It's an over delivery of value, and I'm not saying this because I just want to sell it to you. I'm saying this because this is something I'm creating for myself. It's something I've been living by for the past years, and I'm developing it, testing it, and executing it to perfection. And all that is aligning with the philosophy I have about my life and my training, which is to be able to travel, to be able to not restrict myself from social interactions, adventures, and whatever a human needs, plus the location independence. I mean, you can see the van down there. It's my mobile gym. I travel the world, live in the van, while still getting to the physique I want, while still mastering the body to the level I want, and still having experiences and adventures that I can tell to my children when I get old, because I'm living like a movie. And I'm not saying this to brag, I'm saying this to get you pumped of what is possible if you just open your mind to possibilities and actually just start investing in yourself. So please let me know down in the comment section what you would like to see and what you would like me to cover in a greater detail, because I really want to help you guys. And it's about creating a lifestyle that's sustainable, that can get you results, get you where you want to be, and be able to sustain it and be like that for however and how much you want. But what I've been doing is training 3 times a week, 45 minutes on average, only using my body weight, and doing it anywhere I am in the world. So you are not only getting hella strong, but you are also getting bigger and bigger, and you're leaning down at the same time, getting the visible abs, feeling great, while doing intermittent fasting and just basically walking on a daily basis, which you should be doing if you aren't already. I mean, take your dog for a walk, or just go shopping and walk around the city, right? It's about getting the steps in. It's not about saying, now I'm gonna walk for 1 hour. It's about just having an active daily life, right? And that's basically it. Get in a calorie deficit, walk daily, and focus on strength and key movements. That's it. That's the whole recipe. Of course, there's a lot of practical ways to perfect it and get better, but it's like a skill you just have to develop and experiment with. So guys, if you like this video, if you would like to see more and me explaining in more detail how to get there, how to learn all that stuff and be free of your gym and your diet and be able to have all that at the same time, please let me know. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and if you care, I do online coaching. I would love to meet you there, guide you all the way through and take you one-on-one and just brain dump everything I know, all my knowledge, so you can get started on your own journey and hopefully not even need me in a matter of months. So it was great seeing you. I know I've been missing for some time, but it's because I was on the road and I was doing a lot of nice stuff, which I will be sharing in the future. So have a great day, guys. Love you all.